I am running over to my spot that I've gotten oysters before. Be nice if we could find yellow oysters out. And then there's morels, possibly, and also chicken of the woods. I know spots where I found it before. I don't know that there'll be anything there, but we just had a good rain. So let's see what we got. Is this my spot? Yes, I think this is the spot. So as you can see, this is a tree that fell across the, I see something on it. There's some kind of fungus growing over there. So that could be young oysters, or it could be nothing. But I've eaten oysters from this tree before. Yo, MFQ. Oh man, this is slippery. Oh yeah, there's stuff growing here for sure. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it looks like they're still very young though. Let's see. I'm not sure. Some of the, yeah, it's... I'm looking if there's any like oyster things here. This is not oysters. Oh, I see them. I see something up here. At least I hope it's oyster. You know, and if there's nothing here, we'll just go look for the chickens. Yeah, these are... I'm not sure. I don't think these are the oysters. Shoot, man. Yes, I am foraging for mushrooms. This is how it's done. You go to your spots where you found them before, where you know they grow. And especially after a rain like this. Now, yeah, see, none of these are actually oysters. This is other, wait, hang on, there's something over here. Got to check all angles because I don't want to miss anything. But yeah, those are not oysters. Those are something else. All right, but I've got several more spots to check, so we'll run along the trail here. We're gonna get back on the trail. I don't see anything here that's really promising. It just might take a little more rain and a little more time for them to pop, or they might not pop at all. They sort of have a mind of their own, and it's hard to predict exactly what a mushroom is going to do and when it's going to show up. So there's really very little rhyme or reason to it. But rain certainly helps. We've had a good rain lately. A little further down this trail. I mean, I'm keeping my eye out. I'm trying to not look at the camera. I'm keeping my eye on the ground, looking for any type of mushroom, really. And if I can figure out what it is, and if it's edible, I'll put it in my sack. But a little further down here, we've got, okay, here's some decaying wood. That's not a spot, I don't think, but actually I can't remember. But I have eaten pounds of mushrooms from these woods. You just have to make sure you're 100% sure of the identification. I don't see anything in here. Okay. There's something here, not edible. Normally when you see small brown mushrooms, they're not edible. So these are, what I want to see is yellow. I want to see yellow mushrooms. Okay. Oh, here's chickens. But those are really old chickens. So this is my chicken spot. These ones, actually I'm not sure if they're, yeah, they look like chickens. It almost looks like somebody picked this already. Or those just might be from left over from the last time I was here. Those are really old, obviously no good. Okay, so far we're not really doing too good with mushrooms, but that's okay. I'll still run. I'll still run through the woods, and that'll be fun. Let's see over here. This is another spot right here. Oh, you hear the woodpecker? Beautiful day. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm not seeing anything here. We can always look. We're going to run along the field. We're going to run along an open meadow and go along the water. I'm running along a stream. So, hey everyone. Yeah, I'm running along the stream mushroom hunting. I think if I go this way, it's going to take us right along the water. And I'm keeping an eye on the ground so I don't miss anything. I'm going to go to another spot where I think I found oysters before. And we found meadow mushrooms here, but I don't think this is the time of year for meadow mushrooms. But this is the meadow. All right. And we'll pick up some good speed here, right here. Because where I want to go is on the other end of this meadow. So we'll pick up some speed here. Here we go. Sorry about the jostling, but I am running. It smells so good. Although last time I said that, I got terrible allergies. Beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? All right, I'm gonna duck off into here. And there's a little mushroom nook over here, in there. Dark, dank, that's what mushrooms like. Or is this it? Nah, this may not be it, hang on. I'm looking around the tree. So sometimes the morels will grow from the decaying roots of a tree. So pretty, such a pretty time of year. Sometimes the mushrooms will grow in rings around the stump, an old stumps. And those are called fairy rings. I think this is where I checked last time. It was in here. It's a little dicey getting in here, but this is what I am used to with shrooming, just getting in these tight, dank, dark areas. Let's see here. Somewhere around here is where I saw them last year. Looking over there, there's a down tree. All right, not seeing too much here. But yeah, I'm keeping my eyes out for like the odd morel or Morchella diminutiva is I think the name. Morchella is the genus of mushroom of the morels, what's known as the morels. They have sort of wrinkly caps. All right, those are the ones that will grow in fairy rings around a tree. I'm looking up in here just because this is a little higher elevation, so I don't know what we'll find. But there's a lot of dead wood here. So let's just run through here. Let's see what happens. See what we see. Just cover a lot of ground here. Not looking anywhere in particular. Just trail running. All All right, up this hill, there's a big log tree that fell up here. Let's go up there. This is very steep, by the way. All right. Let's see what's here. Yeah, this is an old decaying tree here. Someone left us some sort of a drum or something up there. No shrooms. You know, maybe they just need a little more rain. Maybe they need a little more time. I'm gonna try to get up here, all the way up here, to find a trail up here. Oh, I think this is somebody's driveway. Okay, hold up, guys. Is this a Colombia cartel video? Oh man. Well, I mean, I'm actually looking for mushrooms. Oh man. I'm a little disappointed that my oyster spot didn't have any oysters, but you know, that could change. I think by mistake I ended up on somebody's property. Oh, you guys, this is exciting. But I could just tell them I'm a nature photographer, right? I mean, they're not gonna care, are they? I mean, all I have is a photography equipment here. I don't know where that leads. And do I see a person? Nope, I see bamboo though. I say, do you guys wanna see the bamboo? You guys wanna check it out? I don't know if this is private property. It makes me a little nervous. You guys wanna see the bamboo forest? I got you. I got you. Don't worry. Here we are. Look at that. Look how dark that is. Bamboo grows so thick, man. And there's a lot of it. There's a lot of it here. You know how hard it is to get bamboo to stop spreading? It's smudging. He's smudging coke. Well, I don't exactly know what that is, but oh man, whatever floats your boat. All right, hey, where are we going? Oh, we're going this way. Okay. Honestly, I'm not sure exactly where we're going here. You guys, this is new territory for me. We could get lost in this live stream. You guys with me? All right. I mean, let's see. Oh, there's private property. Yeah, this doesn't seem like, I think I gotta go this way, guys. I'm going the wrong way. Okay. Here's the bamboo, guys. There's the bamboo. It's a privacy hedge. See that? I don't want the cops showing up. You know, I don't want the cops pulling in. I don't want the cops showing up here, guys. Okay? Look at that. Somebody's firewood. Dang. All right. Guys, where am I? Could somebody please inform me of how to get out of here? All right. Okay. I'm just looking for mushrooms, yo. Just looking for mushrooms. I got my knapsack here. This is a sack for carrying mushrooms. You don't want to carry it in plastic because they got to be able to breathe. Okay, mushrooms breathe. So got to be cloth. And I'd love to fill this with some morels in oyster mushrooms. But as of yet, ain't finding anything. Okay. But as soon as I do, you guys are the first one to see. We got a lot of rain, but maybe just not enough rain. We got over an inch over the period of a few days. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see where we're going here, guys. Okay, let's see where we're going. All right. Oh, beautiful, beautiful flowers in bloom. Such a beautiful time of year. All right, but I want to see, oh, there's some mushrooms. Sometimes when you find some fungus, you might find other types nearby. Sometimes you won't. Again, there's really no rhyme or reason to it. Mushrooms sort of have a mind of their own when they're gonna pop and when they're not. And sometimes the mycelium of those mushrooms can spread underground for miles without ever seeing a mushroom. And then, under the right conditions, it'll just pop some fruiting bodies above ground. And that's where you see the, the famous toadstool shape. All right. Okay. Well, I'm looking here, guys. I'm looking at the wood around here. I'm not seeing too much. I've seen some fungus growth, but perhaps not a lot of new, except in the beginning of this live stream. MFQ was there. We were looking at maybe some just little beginnings of the growth of some oyster mushrooms. Do you got little oysters are out this time of year? Also, if you're around wood chips, you can find wine cap stophyri mushrooms. They're very good, very meaty flavor. All right. Okay, here we go. We're climbing, guys. We are climbing. You know what that means? That means that eventually we're gonna turn around and go back down. And that's gonna be fast. And it's very slippery. So this could potentially be a very exciting or catastrophic, if I'm not careful, run here. Look at that old tree, look at that. Isn't that incredible, guys? Look at that tree. Wow. Look at these trees. These trees are at the top of the hill, about 500 feet up, 400 or 500 feet. Beautiful, guys. You hear the birds? Hear the birds? It's beautiful. I wish I could read the Cyrillic there. Hey, can you find truffles as well? Well, they're definitely around. I found deer truffles, and they're edible, but they don't taste very good. Oh, here's some bluebirds. I don't know if I'm gonna get a video of that or not. Let me turn the camera. Yeah, there's some bluebirds. Eastern bluebird. And let me zoom out for you. Zooming in. We're zoomed out now, so you can see more of what's ahead there. All right, well, I think we're getting into more populated territory here, so I'm going to turn around. At least I think I'm going to turn around, unless it continues. Let's see. There's a road here. Yeah, that's somebody's driveway. So, yep. We'll go back on down here. It's a beautiful place here. All right, this is gonna get fast, guys, because we're going downhill now. People ride horses here. All right, this could get fast here. Okay, guys. we're putting that scenery behind us.